Alrighty, so in the end, or what I basically did was get to 67 mining. Because I just bought the Dragon Pickaxe, it's a lot easier. It enabled me to get 70 mining because of the +3 boost. I have no idea how long these adios are going to take to mine. At the moment, it's not taking that fast, which is going to be annoying because I might have to boost multiple times. And obviously, you have to use a special attack, so I might have to wait for the special attack. Because at this rate, I doubt I'm going to be able to mine 5 adios in this amount of time. Alrighty, so the grind begins. We are going to be getting up to 70 thieving because it's a requirement for the Fremennik hard diary, which we need, which I want to complete for multiple reasons, which I discussed in the previous episode. We actually need 75, but I'm just going to use a spicy stew to boost up, get the extra 5 levels so I can boost that up. So I'm only going to go up to 70. I'm not sure how long it'll take. I've not really done blackjacking before this, so this should be interesting. Alrighty, 65 thieving has been reached. I have to say, this is going very, very well. Obviously, I've made quite a bit of money so far, 217k, and the XP is pretty good as well. Now that I'm at 65, obviously I've been doing the level 41 and the level 56 bandits. Now that I'm at level 65, I can move on to the Menify thugs, which I believe are over here. Alrighty, and we are about to reach 70 thieving. Once we've done this, there we go. 70 thieving reached. That only took a few hours, which is really good. The XP on, especially on these Menify thugs, was just absolutely. It was ridiculous. It was very, very quick. Now we can boost up to the 75 to be able to steal from the gem stall, which will enable us to do part of the Fremennik card diary. Just got to do some smithing now, and then I have all the levels that I need. Alrighty, check the health of this guy, and we get 60 farming, which is very nice. We can now grow trees, which is pretty cool. That'll be an extra good source of XP. I'm not sure how much seeds are though, so it might be quite expensive. But yeah, we just got a few more papaya trees that we can plant, so we should get 1 or 2 more farming levels. But I'm pretty happy with 60 farming. I'm content with that. So I think we've done well. I'm pretty sure a few episodes ago I said that I would never be here again, but unfortunately I am, and I'm here for the long run because I'm going to be making 5,600 mithril bars. Because I calculated that I can sort of make mithril bars using the blast furnace. Obviously that will get me some smithing XP, and then with those mithril bars I can craft those into, or smith those into mithril bolts, unfinished mithril, or mithril dart tips as well. But they both get the same amount of XP and like a similar cash. You pretty much break even, but because I bought all the ores and because I'm making the bars, I will be making quite a nice profit from this. I think around 2 mil, so it's looking good. Alright, sometime later, we have our bars. We have 5,600. That took quite long, not gonna lie, it did take quite a long time. Especially frustrating when no one's helping out. As you can see, there's no one doing any of the chores at the moment. But we've got our bars now, and now we can do the faster XP. This would be like 20 or 30k more XP per hour, which is good, and we'll be able to smith our mithril dart tips or bolts. Okay, so I went with dart tips in the end. That was a pretty good way, and we have our 70 smithing. That obviously took quicker than what it did at the blast furnace. The XP is a lot nicer, which is good. And if I go into the bank here, I have a lot. I crafted some bolts by accident. I was meant to do dart tips, but we have around 56k of stuff to sell, so the profit is going to be looking quite good. So yeah, I kind of forgot that I needed 65 fire making as well. So I just smashed it out in a couple of hours. Just bought some maple logs, they were like 40 GP each or 50 GP or something. Just bought 2,000 of them, and that was enough. And we get 1,600 total as well. That's pretty good. But now we have all the requirements finally. Alright, that's the Throne of Miscellanea quest completed. Now we can do the kingdom management kind of thing. We had to chop some maple trees to get us close to 100% support. I'm not sure what we are at the moment. We're 85%, so they're only 15% away. We basically just have to chop some trees, or I don't know, do some, like, mine some coal or something. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to do this for money in the future. I guess it's worth putting money into the coffer, sort of investing in that. I might just put everything on wood for the moment. Obviously 10k won't get me much, but if I put everything on wood, that will get me a lot of seeds, which is cool because that will help me with farming. If I get some like magic seeds or yew seeds or something, that would be really cool. I guess herbs might be useful as well, so potentially in the future I could do like 50-50 between obviously trees and herbs. I don't need flax either, that's just a waste. But for now I'm just going to go on wood. 10k isn't much anyway, to be honest. Alright, we've completed the Lunar Diplomacy quest. Obviously it's really nice to have access to the Lunar Spellbook now, that's pretty cool. And we've got some root crafting experience as well, which is kind of cool. But we need to do this quest to complete the Fremennik hard diary. Or was it Kandarin? It was one of them, it was one of the two. We've done the quest, and that's all we need. Alrighty, hopefully this won't take me too long. But our cat over here is going to be getting some spices for us. And oh my god, it's turned red. It's now a Hellcat. That's kind of cool. We just grew the cat whilst we were smithing. It's a good time to do it because obviously if you're using a kitten for this, it like never. It's got like a 10% catch rate, which is awful. I'm not sure how long taking all the spices will get. Hopefully it won't be too long, and then we can boost up to get to our levels. Alright, I did forget to record this bit, but we did actually manage to successfully steal the gem. I think we just stole an emerald, but we got that pretty quickly. We got the boost in like 5 goes, which I think is pretty lucky, so I'm pretty happy with that. It was kind of awkward because that dwarf guard was like blocking me, and it was blocking me from stealing the actual gem store, which was annoying. But now we've got that requirement done, and now we can focus on everything else. Alright, we just had to make some Fremennik shield, and that's all the tasks completed for Fremennik hard, which is awesome. We obviously get our sea boots, we can get some teleports and stuff. I don't really know. The main reason I wanted this is because of the shortcut that we can use for our farm runs, for our herb runs specifically, in the Trollheim area. That would be really useful. And I use that on rune crafting as well, and 54 rune crafting as well. So we can now make runes, which will be pretty useful in the future. I was literally about to do the Kandarin diary, finish off the requirements for that, and I noticed that I needed to do the barbarian training minigame, which required this for some unknown reason. I have no idea why. I've done it. I've done it. It was quite an arduous quest. Pretty tired, to be honest. So doing this quest was a bit of an effort for me, but we've done it. We've done it. That's all that matters. And now we can do that mini quest, and we can do the Kandarin hard diary. All right. This Mithril Dragon is about to get absolutely wrecked. This is our mage gear setup. We're not hitting too well at the moment, to be honest. We're not hitting anything, as a matter of fact. Using our Ivan Blast, Ivan Staff, because the upgraded one, that is, because it's awesome. And we've just got our Arims and stuff like that. It hit well. The first 2 hits I hit on this dragon were like 20s. Or like 15s or 20s or something. And now it's just not doing anything. Yeah, we might be here for a while. Alrighty, see you later, dragon. As soon as I stopped recording, we started hitting better. We started hitting 20s, which is what you expect from the Ivan Staff. But we killed a Mithril Dragon. I might actually stay, because I may as well make use of this anti-fire potion. So I might stay for another kill or 2 and see what I get. In before Visage, Dragon Full Helm, Chewed Bones, whatever. That would be very nice. But I'm not going to spare. I'll probably get like a Rune Battle Axe or something. Which I'm so, oh god, this guy spawned. Yeah, protect from range, just protect from his attack, and then we can just tank his magic. One of my favourite mini-games where we are playing games is Barbarian Assault, and we have done it. We just killed the Queen. I actually really enjoy Barbarian Assault. It's one of my favourite mini-games in Runescape. It took me like an hour to go through the Queen, like 1 hour, 10 minutes or something, so that's pretty quick. I just had to kill the Queen. I didn't know. I've killed it anyway before. Obviously, I've got the torso, but we need to buy like a granite plate body or something. I don't know. Give me those, or that, rather. That's Kandarin headgear. That would be very nice, because this is one of the best hard rewards in the game. We get more farming rewards from the Cafe View patch. We get more marks of grace. We just get loads of things. We get a new teleport. We can teleport to Sis Village Bank instead of over here, which would be really useful for my agility runs. So yeah, now I can start doing agility to get my full graceful, which I'm going to be using for barrows. Alrighty, this is one of the main reasons why I did the Kandarin hard diary, or one of the reasons was because I can now change my teleport. This is going to be very useful. It will help my agility, which is good. And I can get more marks of grace power, and obviously I can do agility laps at Sis Village a lot more quickly with this teleport. So it's all good. Alrighty, so we have reached 70 agility. We no longer have to boost for that pipe in Doubly Dungeon. But we haven't got all our marks of grace yet. We've still got quite a while to go. We've got like 70. I think we need 170 in total, so we need 70 more marks of grace to get our set of full graceful. But it should be a few more hours, and then we'll have the full set. Alrighty, let's buy these things. Alright, we need the hood, the cape, the top, and we need the boots as well. It'd be really awkward if I bought the wrong thing. That would be bad. But here we go. We have now got the full set. If I just take everything off here and put everything on, and we do get the set bonus of this as well, which I think our run restores 30% faster, which is awesome when you have everything on. So obviously this will help me a lot for barrows. Probably the method I'm going to be using with this graceful, and it'll help me with a lot of skills in general and quests and stuff. So I'm very happy I've got this. And yeah. Alrighty, we are on wave 31 of the fire caves. The Tazar tasks are now out. And I can use my Slayer helmet because I've got a Slayer task for Tazars at the moment. And we've only used one Super Restore at the moment. And this is obviously the first few waves with the 360s. So I'm nearly halfway through, but obviously the first few waves are really quick. And they just get harder and longer. So it's going to be interesting. I've done this before. I've got a 5k from Runescape 3. Obviously haven't got it on old school yet. I did try like last year on old school, but I just got wrecked because that was just bad. I think I've improved now. so everything should be good. And my setup, as you can see, I've got my Slayer helmet imbued, so obviously that's 15% extra ranged accuracy and damage because I'm on the Slayer task. I'm just using black D-hide body and a Guffin's skirt. Reason for the Guffin skirt is because of the prayer bonus. It gives me a +4 prayer bonus. That's really nice. That helped me with using fewer restores. Obviously I've got my Book of Law, my Armador Book of Law, so that's a +10 range bonus, and obviously the prayer as well. And I've also got like Fury, Barrel Scraps, all the normal stuff that you would expect. So I think I would have plenty enough supplies for this, and it's just a matter of whether I choke at Jad or not, because it's not particularly difficult. It's just for some reason whenever I do Jad, my hand just gets really, I just get really kind of shaky, and I misclick a lot, and yeah, I just kind of choke, and we don't really want to do that. So this should be alright getting to Jad, and then we'll see how the boss fight goes.